practical and determined might sum up your mood. Yet your feelings and imagination could play a big part in your decisions today. You'll be moved by stories, people and events, and this can shift your attention to what you could do to help. But you'll also be inspired, and your ideas may have that touch of genius. Aries. Your mood swings that you might feel today could put a damper on your fantasy world. Remember that it is up to you to nurture these dreams. Try not to let the emotional tides of the day prevent you from reaching for your goals. Spend time by yourself if that makes you feel better. And don't give up. Taurus. You may feel like a skipping record. You have been scratched and mistreated, and now you continue to repeat the same thing over and over again until you have driven your point home. This is not your doing, so don't be concerned if you hear protests that you are driving others off the edge. This may be the very thing necessary for all of you to advance to the next step. Gemini. You may be feeling rather anxious. Perhaps you have a big date coming up, and your mind is buzzing with thoughts of how to make the best impression. Remember that the harder you try, the further away the object of your desire will slip. The best way to impress another to have confidence. Relax. Try not to get too caught up with yourself. Cancer. Young visitors to your home will bring out the best in you today. Have you prepared some delicious snacks for your guests? When you want, you can be a great hostess, keeping them entertained, even enthralled. In return, they are great company for you, and you enjoy being sociable. Don't be surprised if you receive a welcome delivery sometime during the day too. Relax and enjoy your day. Leo. People around you have a tendency to be rather touchy, so be careful how you interact with them. You will find that they are able to see beyond any sort of facade and will easily detect any tension. Be straightforward and honest with your opinion, regardless of how you think it might be received. This will be your best approach to a certain situation, especially since the truth will surface no matter what. Virgo. You should wake up feeling good today. You should feel very energetic and enthusiastic about your day, and eager to get out and about. Communication with others is beneficial, interesting, and flows freely, and very few misunderstandings should crop up today between you and those you care for. But the temptation to spread yourself too thin could be too strong to resist. Pace yourself, and you'll enjoy your day a lot more. Libra. Deliveries that you may be expecting could be delayed or held up. Today you might learn something shocking about a neighbor or relative, and gossip might spread very rapidly through your community. This could well annoy you even though it might be exaggerated. You might pay visits to a few people nearby, or spend a lot of time on the phone, trying to learn the truth. Don't take anything you hear today at face value. Scorpio. Intellect and feelings are very much joined today, especially when dealing with friends. Your basic understanding of others is also enhanced by a keener sense of intuition. You might become interested in a cause of some kind, perhaps metaphysical, social, ecological, or humanitarian in nature. There could well be more than one that you find appealing right now. Use your expanded mental and emotional capabilities to discern which are best for you. Sagittarius. You might have visitors, or even a hot date, scheduled for tonight, but by mid-afternoon, you might be feeling too tired to go through with it, and wondering if you should cancel. It's best to keep your activities low-key. Have coffee and cake at home instead of going out, even get the cake from a bakery. Your evening is likely to be full of exciting and stimulating conversations, so you'll be glad you stuck with your plans. Capricorn. You could be rewarded for a good deed that you have done in the past today. Maybe you once comforted a friend or an acquaintance when they were going through a tough time. Today you might need some nurturing, and the right person will be there to help you through it. You've done a lot of good for people throughout your life, and now karma might go your way. Aquarius. Focus your mind and spring into action. There is an aggravating conflict inside of you that isn't going to resolve itself. In order to remedy the situation, you are going to need to crank up the steam and get the train rolling out of the station yourself. As soon as you initiate movement, the issues are likely to find resolution. This may not seem like the case at first, but you will never find out for sure until you get going.